What's up, everybody out there? This is Aaron here to show you something new called tarot cards. I don't know if any of you know what tarot cards are, or if you don't. Tarot cards are like fortune teller cards. They can possibly tell your past, present, future. People believe this, people don't. But this is almost like a little cool thing to play around with. And possibly it can tell what you're going through, what you're not going through, what is to happen to you, what is to not happen to you. It's just a little fun thing to do. You can buy this anywhere, of possibly what can fulfill what your whole life is. Maybe your past, your present, I don't know, anything like that. Your past, present, future, what is to come, what is not to come. Good, bad, who knows? There are 5 different kinds of cards, of so many cards of what it is. Like the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, and the courts. Now they all have different kind of meanings. The wands, ruled by the element of fire, the wands represent inspiration and creativity. They relate to our ambitions, goals, and dreams. They mark the beginning of all ventures within the mind and spirit. Many wands in a reading indicates the situation resides mostly in the mind, not yet external world. The cup cards are the suit of emotion. They address the quality of our relationships and our connections to others. They speak of love, friendship, and all that's in between. The suit of cups is ruled by the element of water. Several cups cards indicate the situation mostly involves the heart. Sword cards. The swords are the suit of action and intellect, ruled by the element of air. These dynamic cards address change, conflict, and power. They point to constructive and destructive tendencies within us all. A reading dominated by swords indicates a situation of turmoil and distress. Pentacle cards. The suit of worldly possessions. The pentacles often speak to issues involving our home, money, or career. They reflect upon our generosity and greed. Pentacles are ruled by the earth elements. When many appear in a reading, it means that the focus is on material things, property, income, or the home. And the court cards are the cards numbered 11 through 14 in each of the minor arcana suits are called the court cards, which are right here. They're by numbers that you can see right here. So there are 11 through 14. So as we continue on, in many decks, which are there are so many decks of these tarot cards. They're named the Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So court cards indicate of what a symbol like the sun, or there are so many others. Like other swords could be, like you can see right here, the Mother of Swords. There is the Son of Wands, so that's like a wand. Another could be like the moon, the sun. One could be by justice. Tentacles could see with the image right here. So there are so many, not just these normal ones. There are so many. Now, there are different methods of doing this. So, I will show you the methods. So, the first method is called using 3 cards, which is your past, present, and future. Particularly a simple kind of thing. And we go by 1, 2, 3, the order. The first card will determine the influences from the past that still affect the situation. The second would represent the present, all that surrounds you, either positive or negative. And the third, the likely future or outcome. So, that is the past, present, and future using 3 cards. The 1, 2, and 3, followed by the order. So that one's a pretty simple one. And then there is 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's called the clarity spread. The first one will deal the overall situation. 2, 3, 4, 2 through 4 is contributing factors. So, it's also reading a go-to spread for getting clear about any type of perplexing situation, as can be the expected in our complex world. It's rare that one card can capture the nonsense of the whole story. The clarity spread offers a look into the overall scenario, as well as the 3 contributing factors that, to greater or less degrees, flesh out their narrative. These 3 cards appear in no particular order. It's up to you to decide how they play a role. Don't overthink it. Look at them as subtle forces that weave their way into the bigger picture, causing stirs, ripples, my mistake, or beautiful waves. Remember, the card in position I remains the most powerful. Keep the clarity spread in your wheelhouse and use it often. It rarely disappoints. So that's using the 4 card. The simple 3 is just depending on your past, present, and future. That's the 4 card method. If you wish to use a bit more cards, then there's the connection spread. The connection spread is using 5 cards by the order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see right here. Now the order by it goes by like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first one, number 1, is you. The 2 is by your challenge. 3, the other person. 4, their challenge. 5, the uniting force. Now, its meaning of the connection spread. The connection spread offers a powerful look into the dynamics between two people. Where do we disconnect or lose sight of each other? What is the energy that can bring a relationship back together or help us return to center when we've gone astray? The cards in positions 2 and 4, despite the distractions or habits that pull us apart, they are usually troublemakers to keep an eye on and reflect upon. The card that appears in position 5 holds the key to mending the relationship or building an even stronger connection. It may, despite what the two of you have in common, a shared future vision, or a reminder of your combined essence. If the card in position 5 has a shadowy or conflicted quality, take some time to journal and reflect. Look back at cards 1 and 3 and ask if the relationship brings out the best in each person, or if you shine more brightly while walking your own path. That's the 5. Now, the main one, particularly everyone uses, is the Celtic cross spread. This one is by 10 cards. So I will show you how it is. Your normal 1 card of what you chose is like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like this. And again, you're going to follow by the order. You choose a card out of the whole entire deck, and it becomes your number 1 card for every single method you intend to use. So 1, whatever this card's going to be, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you follow by the order. Now, the number 1 card is the heart of the matter. The second is opposing factors. 3 is the root cause. 4 is your past. 5 is your goal. 6 is your future. The 7th card is you. 8 is your internal influences. The 9th card is hopes and fears. And the 10th one is your final outcome. Now, the meaning of the cross spread. The Celtic cross is a favorite among psychics. When you go for a reading, it's like they'll use some variation of this spread. So particularly, psychics. You can think of yourself as a psychic if you want, since you're doing this. It's popular because it addresses all aspects of your question, of a question you're possibly wanting to ask or think of. For this reason, it can be quite overwhelming to read at first. Don't get discouraged. Sit for a while and let the cards sink in. Take notes, take pictures to look back on. Once the Celtic cross becomes easier for you to decipher, try playing with the slight variations until you find one that feels right for you. So particularly you keep on trying around and see which one fits you of all the cards that you're using. And last but not least, your head spread. This one you use 13 cards. And I'll show you how it is. So you go, this is your first card, your second card, your third card, your fourth card, fifth card, sixth card, seventh card, eighth card, your ninth, your 10th, 11th, 12th, the 13th is in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now, it's called the year ahead spread. 13 cards. This classic spread offers an insightful view of the year as a whole. It's a favorite for New Year's Eve gatherings and birthdays. So, if you're doing a birthday reading, start with the birth month in position 1, which is right here. Now, particularly, it's by the whole entire year for the cards that you flip up. And for which meaning these cards do indicates the whole entire year. So yeah, whatever it can be. So let's just say your first one, a pentagram. A pentacle, not a stick. Pentacles each have different meanings. So that your pentacle could have been a first one. Pentacle of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacles. The Mother of Swords. The Mother of Pentacles. So particularly you could have gotten a whole bunch of, okay, right here, the Sun. The Third of Pentacles. A Court of the Moon. Another one, the Judgment. A Wand. This would possibly be a Pentacle. A Cup. A Court, which is the World. This one is upside down, but it's called the Hermit. Or my mistake, we'll put it right here, the Hermit. And the 13th card would be a wand, which is called the Son of Wands. Now in all methods, it would all be like the same. So 1, and whichever flips up, whatever method you intend to do. Most methods will go by the 10 cards, but each card indicates a meaning of what they are. You can find them particularly in a booklet. In a booklet you find on the internet. You can find just wherever. Just read of what each card means to find where they're at. So these are tarot cards. Tarot cards is almost like, as I said from the beginning, indicate particularly what your past, present, future can be. You don't really have to believe this is true or not, but sometimes it almost sounds like what is true of what you're going through, what you hope to happen later on in the future for yourself, because this is all about yourself, of what can happen, what cannot happen, what has possibly happened already before that you know of, what has happened right now, possibly in the present. So it's a fun thing. Tarot cards. So I was here to show you this. Hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to know more, I will show you more. So this is something new. Besides, of course, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profiles I intend to do. Of course, this is cards, but these are the tarot cards that could predict possibly your past, present, and future of what you're going through, or what you have not gone through, or what you hope is gonna go through. So again, hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I know I just said it again, but I'm just explaining of how these cards are. I will show you more, not on this, but particularly this is my only once I will show you about this. And of course, yeah, deck profiles, whatever I intend to show. Peace.